how to use spell check and grammar in your MS Word document. So hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can use the spell check and grammar in order to identify grammatical errors and mistakes in spelling in your Microsoft Word document. So in order to start, I have this sample document ready and it contains some mistakes like these. So let me show you how we can fix these mistakes using the grammar and spell check. So in order to access the grammar and spell check, you need to click onto the review tab at the top of the ribbon. Once you click onto the review tab, you can see under the proofing this option of spelling and grammar, which is the first or the leftmost option. So simply click onto this spelling and grammar option and this dialog box will appear towards the right hand side. Now as here you can see, this is giving us the first mistake in this particular document, and here is the mistake which is highlighted in this red color line. So using this you can easily identify all the mistakes in the document, and in order to proceed you have the suggestions like here. So here you can see this was supposed to be compensate, but instead of an E it has placed an A. So from here you can use any of the suggestions like these. So if I want to use the enterprises, I can use this option, and I also have the option to ignore them as well or add it to a dictionary if it is a word that is not being recognized. So simply click onto this first option, and here you can see that the mistake has been successfully corrected. Now moving on, we are moved to the second mistake, that is the commands. So here you can see instead of an E, an A has been added. So let's click onto this suggestion, and that mistake has also been corrected as well, as you can see right here. Then moving on to the third mistake in this particular document, we can see that no more mistakes are being laid out. So that means there are no particular grammatical or spelling mistakes which is present here, although it is showing a grammatical mistake here, but it is part of a code, so we will be able to ignore this. In order to ignore, you can click onto this ignore once option, or you can also click onto this don't check for this issue. If I click onto this ignore once for these codes, you can see this message that says spelling and grammar check is complete, so there are no more spelling and grammatical errors. So that's how easily you can utilize the spelling and grammar check to review your MS Word documents. So that was all for this tutorial. If you like this video, do make sure to give it a like and drop a subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.